this morning. Secret tool, you'll see how we use this later. All right, so we are getting ready. And first, we got to prep our skin. That one sounds cool, right? So this is Youth of the People. This is their like super hydrating glow. Literally 2 drops. And then you're gonna press it into your face. So today, I am going to use ColourPop's new palette, their Haunted Mansion. I've been using it all week getting ready on here, giving like my 2 cents on what I think of it. I'm getting my moisturizer now. So now we're gonna go through, moisturize, always moisturize, and get the skin nice and hydrated, especially when you're a gal of my age. You want to make sure everything is nice and hydrated so that the makeup lives and stays. All right, so all week I have been using the new ColourPop palette, getting ready, showing you guys what I think of it. And so far, not the biggest fan. So now we're going in with e.l.f. Camo 16 Hour. Love this. It's going to be a little primer for our eyes. The palette, it's very pretty. It's very pretty, the palette itself, and I'll show you guys here in a second. It's gorgeous. I love the look of it. However, the formula in it, not that impressed with. Ruby! Hold on, you guys. Ruby. Okay, she's got a sock. I'm always talking to my doodle. So I'm not too impressed with it. I mean, I've had better. So we're going to use it today. We're going to use colors that I haven't used within the palette yet. If you go and look at my other lives from this week, you'll see what colors I have used so far. And right now we are just priming my eyes. Now, as I said in my other lives, I do my foundation last. Especially with this palette, there has been lots of fallout. So you guys ready to see it? Okay, that's what I'm saying. That is so cool. So that's the Haunted Mansion, especially if you've been to Disney. And then on the back, you see the guys. And then these are all the beautiful colors. I've used almost all of them this week, except for a few. And you can see which ones I've used and not. So you can see like the little indents. And today, which one are we gonna use? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna roll with it, essentially. So let's get our makeup brushes out. These are my brushes. I have several of them. I love them. So what I'm gonna start with is I've already primed and prepped my eyelids with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Now we're gonna go in, what look should we do today? Should we do an intense look or a soft look? Let's do a softy look. So I think we're gonna come in and we are gonna use the Attic, because we haven't used the Attic yet. We haven't, I've almost used them all. Grand Ballroom in the Attic. I have not used yet. So these 2 I'm gonna use, I think these 3. These 3 right here with a little bit of the Ride. Hello, hello, good morning. So as we start, as I say, we're gonna cover with our fluffy brush first. And we're gonna start with our lightest color. So I'm gonna go through right here, and this is the Attic. And we're gonna just lightly dab, and then we're gonna come through, and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid. I prefer sometimes to start with the lighter because it's going to give me something when I go to put the darker shadows onto to blend with a lot easier. So the Attic, so far, I like it. Froze for some second. So we are going through and we are just applying the Attic from ColourPop, their new Haunted Mansion palette. I have been using, thank you, my eye color. You're from Oklahoma, you subbed. So my name is Katie, I'm from Denver, Colorado. I am a licensed cosmetologist, hairstylist, makeup artist, and have been for 14 years. So get in with me as we are doing my makeup today. All right, we have laid down. Now you guys ready for, this is my secret tool. It's tissue paper. This is how I create a really sharp line for my eyeshadow. And so we're gonna crease it, and then we're gonna take it and we're gonna line it right underneath my waterline. And then we're gonna go through with yet another fluffy brush, and we're gonna go through with my darker color. So this one is I'm so blind, the Grand Ballroom. So this is like a grayish color. And we're gonna create like a little triangle and really line right here along my tissue. And we're gonna bring it right up to where my crease is. And we're gonna fluff in. Hey girl, hey. Hey everyone. And so the thing that I haven't been a fan of with this palette is I feel like they're not very pigmented. You have to seriously go in and work it. And we're gonna bring it out quite a bit actually today. And then as you guys can see, I'm creating like a triangle, and we're just working along those lines. And then we're gonna come in. So the tighter the brush you use, the more pigment it's gonna lay. So now we're going into a dark brown color. Let's see what it gives us. Usually it would give like very strong pigment. It is not giving, you guys. So this will be my last day using this palette. I love this palette in a sense of aesthetically. It's really cool what they did with it. But the formula that they used, I am just I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. Okay, you guys want to see what it looks like? Thank you. I love my nails. When I pull away the magic tool, it's sharp. So instead of having to use like a instead of having to use tape, a lot of people will use tape, or they'll go through and they will use concealer to clean up that line. I created that line by just using a nice little tissue, but you got to make sure that you are lined up with that lower lash line. And this is a great guide. See, I don't have my eyebrows on yet. I'm going to want to take my eyebrow out when I put them on. It shows and it kind of guides you where you want to lay it. So this is Grand Ballroom on ColourPop's Haunted Mansion palette. It's like a gray glitter. I'll show you guys up close here again once I get it laid on. And so I'm creating like a triangle. I'm going along my magic tool, aka my tissue. And then we're going to come through with a tighter compacted brush. I'm dipping into, this is a dark brown. It really just is not giving me the dark brown vibes that I want, but that's okay. And the thing I love about using the tissue is how you can really just kind of play along it. Like I'm doing swooping, I'm going in a little bit heavier than the other side because I didn't get the pigment I wanted. And then we're going to take this and come right, that is the crease of my eye. All right, ready? We're going to pull it off. Nice and sharp. Now, I'm going to show you guys the colors I've used so far. So this is ColourPop. It's their Haunted Mansion. We've used this trio. Now, the pink color right here, I used the first day I was getting ready in here, and it's a soft shadow. So like as soon as you press into it, like, so we're going to take the pink and we're going to lay it right here. And I had to use my finger because if you try to take a brush into any of these three soft shadows, it's not going to work good. So we're going to take our little pinky and we are going to, and it's got like, you can tell it's wet. It really high shimmer. And then we're going to lay it. Like I'm liking it, but I'm not. I'm really having to work it a lot harder than I think I normally would have to. Let me check the mirror. Meh. So this is the Psychic Medium. And we're just like dabbing it on. Come back through and dab it on. It's okay. It's not giving. Okay, so now I want to go through and I want to make sure everything is blended, and I want like to lighten my inners. How did she get that, Ruby? Huh? Oh, thanks. Okay, that was intense. I was not expecting. This is really, I think, too much for... Okay, so either it doesn't give enough or it gives too much. It's one or the other. There's really no in between. So this is the Bride. So I just dipped into that, and that's where I like to make my inners really pop. And now we are going to go through and we're going to put on foundation. So I will do half my eyeshadow, like it's done. Today we didn't get any fallout. Yesterday I had a ton of fallout from the green I used from that palette. So now we're going to go through with Revolution Silk Skin. I love the sound of that. I prefer this one because it is very moisturizing. I like to use my fingers because using my fingers really allows me to melt it into the skin. I don't like to use my foundation applying it with like a sponge or a brush because I feel like it takes off more of the product than it does. Then our fingers are really going to help push, melt, and get a solid application. Like how beautiful that is. And it's going to give like a little bit of a glowy effect on it. That's why I like it. We're going to come through. I really need to get into that under eye. You guys aren't talking to me today. This will be saved on my page, but usually you guys are talking up a storm. And now we're just gliding underneath, getting up on my nose, really get into the crevices. I think that's why I prefer my fingers, because I can really get into the crevices. And I'm always super red on my upper lip. And it does a good job covering it. Oh, go right through there. Hello, hello. Now, the most important part I find of foundation is your neck. And see, I spray tan, and I purposely will cover my face when I spray tan, or I wash it off when I get out so that I don't have like a orange face. And so I'm just really gonna glide it here, glide it over. Ooh, get it on. Okay. Foundation is on. Now we're gonna go back to the eyes because we need to handle the eyebrow situation, eyeliner situation, a whole bunch of situation. Eyeliner situation, what are we gonna do today? Let's come in here. Here she is. Bloop. So I use like coppery tones because I have, see it, I have copper hair. So this is Sephora. It's their Instant Brow Waxy Pencil. So first we're gonna go through with our spoolie. I literally have no brows. And what I like to use with the spoolie is it's gonna lay down my brows where I want them to go. It's gonna kind of groom in. And I feel like the spoolie is gonna help remove any excess like foundation or product. Now we're gonna go in. I smushed this literally yesterday into my cap. Look at this, you guys. Yep, I put it in on the spoolie side. Okay, but look at that angle. We're gonna push her back up And with me smushing her, I don't know how good it's gonna go. So now we're gonna come right through and we are gonna line it first, okay? And you guys will see the difference in my brows. I do one little line and then I'm gonna go through and I am going to use the spoolie to blend it out for me. And then right where my arch is, that's where I'm gonna switch directions. So we're gonna come back through with the angle and just lightly feather. I really smushed this. Majority of brow products I absolutely hate. There is one brow product that I am obsessed with and I just need to go buy more of it. And then I'll show you guys on here. I think it's NYX. All right, look at that. The difference of putting on a brow, you guys. This is brow, this is no brow. It's like it's gonna really frame and help your face so much. And using it very lightly and finding a good brow color. I was totally brow blind when I first started having brows again. I didn't rock brows for many, many years because I grew up in a time where we just like over plucked them. And now brows are a thing, and I get why, because they really accent the face for you. So we're gonna come through. I have no hair right here on the inner of my brow. And then I hate my arch right there. See how there's like no hair? I'm gonna really get in there and work it. Work it, work it, work it. Let me check my mirror. Beautiful. All right, brows are done. And this is Sephora's brow wax. We're not smushing it today. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna do an eyeliner. I think I wanna do something fun. Let's see what color this guy is. So this is NYX, and I have a variation of colors. Let's see which one we got today. Purple, love it. So we're just gonna wipe it off. And then with this guy, we're going to come out of camera because I can never do this on camera. And I just swoop it like that. And then we're gonna come back over, dip it back in, and it's like a lavendery color. And we're gonna do the other eye. So I'm following my lower lash line when I'm doing this. So pretty. Okay. Now we're going to, I can never, ever, ever do my eyeliner right here. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's too tricky for me, people. Right. There we go. There we go. She done. Now we're gonna go through and we are going to contour, lighten the face, and finish the face. One moment, please. Ah, there it is. Okay. ColourPop. I love, love, love. I don't know. People were asking me to do this the other day. It's pretty cool. So this is ColourPop. This is their bronze stick. Now, I went to Sephora and I got the Makeup by Mario. I got his sticks. And I got the bronze one and I got the blush one. Returned them. Waste of money. Waste of money. And I'm not trying to like make it super bronzy or anything like that. It did not blend well whatsoever. Now, this is the time that I will use a brush because I need blending. So this is my Jeffree Star brush. And what we're going to do is we place it right on top of your contour and we're going to do circles. Circle, 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 circle. Because it's going to start to like give that blend. And then we're going to come around the eye. I like to make a C around the eye. And when you do a contour, darkness absorbs the light. So that's what's going to help kind of refine your features. And then I'm going to drag it down. And I do circles like this. That is the motion that I am doing the whole time. So we're going to place on, and then we're going to do circle, 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 come up around the eye, around the hairline. Coming to life. Now we have all this underneath here. And then we're just going to blend. I'm doing downward motions to get it nice and done, especially to right there where my spray tan is. And then I'm doing circle motions. Okay? Doing circle motions. Now we're going to do blush. And I mix up for blush. This is L'Oreal's Infallible 24-Hour Blush. This is the most pigmented blush I've ever used. And I never like to use powders with creams, but I can't find a cream that I like for a blush. So I use this guy because it is so pigmented. So we're using our fluffy, fluffy brush, and watch this. One dip. And it's going to put just enough on there. And I'm going to blend it. But first I'm going to kind of press it and lay it. Since we are working with creams, it's going to be a little bit look at how pigmented that is. And that is just like one press of it into the skin. So we're just going to come up. We're going to make the C around the eye. And I'm doing dabs because once again, we're using a cream and this is going to be the best way. Now we're going to kind of go through with the lightness of it and do circles and do circles. Okay, so we have it laid. Now we got to blend it. So we're going to come through with a big old fluffy brush, and I'm using really, really light motions. And we're going to blend this a lot more. And just keep doing those circular motions. Very light. I don't want to press it because I do have cream underneath this. So pressing it too much is not going to look. So look at the difference. That's it nice and blended in. That is not blended. So we're just going to come through and blend, 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 blend. Come up around the eye like I told you guys. Bring it down. This blush is so pigmented. If you guys have any blushes that you like, that's a cream blush, let me know, because I cannot find one. I'm very much a snob with that. Ooh, you can see the reflex of my lavender. All right, last is mascara. So this is L'Oreal, their Telescopic Lift. I am also a snob when it comes to a good mascara. So this is a tubing mascara. This is really going to help give that lift and coat your eyelashes. When I have very light eyelashes, as you can see, you really can't see them. I have good ones, but they're very light. And so I like to use a darker color on them so I can really coat them. Oh my gosh, you guys are nice on here. So I have a rule. Anyone that makes comments or interacts with me, you have to be kind because this world is filled with so much hate. I'm not going for it. And so anytime I have anyone that comes on here and leaves rude comments or they're kind of crazy, I block and I remove because this is a safe, beautiful place when you guys come to hang out with me in the mornings, and I want you to enjoy being in here and let you know you're not alone and let you guys just kind of have fun interacting with me. So Justin just wrote, stop looking so damn cute, it should be a crime. Thank you. Comments like that set me up. And especially in just a t-shirt by the looks of it. No, I got pants on. We're getting ready. I'm getting ready to go into my salon today. I have a busy day in my salon. I will be going live. You guys will get to see me doing some hair in my salon or my studio, as you would say. I'm doing a blonde in the morning. Then I have a pixie haircut. And then I have a extension move up. And then another extension move up with a root application. All right. There we go, you guys. Okay. We are done with our makeup. Now we need to finish up with, thank you. Now I need to do my hair. So once again, you guys, I just did the ColourPop Haunted Mansion And I did these 3 colors. Let's see if it'll focus in on it. These 3 right here, and then the shimmer is the pink right there. All right, let's get our hair down. All right, what do we want to do with our hair today? Katie, what do we want to do? I need to wear it up because it's super greasy. I know that. Oh, I know. I have these little clippies. And we're just going to make it really quick and easy. So we're going to come through, brush my hair. So I have a natural wave to my hair, which I really like because that is what is in right now. And we're going to come through. We're going to do a middle part and section it out. And then, yeah, it looks really weird when I do a middle part. We're going to come through, and I'm just doing like a little twist today with these clips. So we're going to twist, and then when we twist, we're going to pick up hair right below, twist, and then one more pickup, and then we're going to clip it. All right, done. And we're going to come through, and then we're going to take our little clip. Make sure she's secured. Cute. What kind of conditioner or hair treatment would you recommend for highlighted hair? I did 2 months ago, and it's okay. So you're gonna need protein in your hair. One of the good ones that I like to use is, well, there's several. Joico Defy Damage. Their Defy Damage line, you can get it at Ulta. It is absolutely incredible. They have a hair mask. They have a heat protector. The Defy Damage line is really going to bring your hair back to life. So that's what I recommend for it. Does it help tangles? Absolutely. Yeah. The Joico Defy Damage line, it's going to make your hair feel like silk in a dream. All right, you guys. So I am now officially ready. That was very easy. Now I just got to get dressed and I got to go to my salon. We're using Amika's. This is their Undone Volume Texture and Spray. Just to kind of fluff up my hair. Yeah, my hair needs to be washed, so that's why we're just kind of going with it. All right, you beautiful people. It's not expensive. Go look it up, Joico Defy Damage. Have a beautiful day. I will be back on here, and if not, if you guys don't see me later today, I will be back here tomorrow morning to do one more live of this palette and let you guys know what I think, because we are going to use the remainder of the colors I have not used yet. So make sure you subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys later.